Hello, everyone. Father Lamb here, and it's November 5th. Here we are. It's a Wednesday again already. Time keeps moving on. Um, yeah, you know how often in the scriptures and Paul's letters does he talk about sharing our gifts, right? There are different gifts, but the same Spirit. Different gifts, but the same Lord. That each one of us has different gifts, but our gifts are meant to be shared with the community. And maybe today we just might challenge ourselves to that. What gifts do you have that God is calling you to share? Sometimes they're little gifts, and it's not okay to say, I have no gifts. We all do. Um, you might have the gift of, let's say you're a good baker, great, bake something. Then go give it to somebody, or maybe a shut in or somebody like that, and spend a little bit of time with them. That's a tremendous gift to give to somebody. The gift of listening, the gift of patience, the gift of a sense of humor. We all have gifts, and we don't share our gifts. The world's a darker place, and this world's dark enough. So today, get a sense of God putting on your heart that He wants you to share your gifts with those around you. And probably the more humble gifts. And I was struck yesterday by the gospel, Luke's gospel, where it talks about the king who had this great feast, invited all these people to the feast, and they all had excuses not to come. Remember that? I just got married. I can't come. Please excuse me. I just bought some land. I have to evaluate it. Please excuse me. And they all had excuses not to come to the feast. We all have excuses. Excuses about why we're not sharing our gifts, why we're not bringing Christ into the world. So as we pray about what gifts to share, we also need to take a look at what our excuses are. What's your excuse? What's mine of not sharing the gifts that I do have? What's holding me back? I don't think my gifts are good enough, or I'm too busy right now, or whatever. Let's let go of the excuses. Acknowledge them, but let go of them. And two things we might look at then during this time of November. One is to pray for all the souls in purgatory. I mentioned that last Sunday at Mass, that we can help people who have died, gone on before us, by letting go, praying for them and allowing them to have their time in purgatory lessened or less painful. And secondly, some people call November Gratitude Month because Thanksgiving is in the middle of November. So maybe we can also, as we pray for the souls in purgatory and share our gifts, just to move into gratitude. I know I say that a lot, but I need to remind myself of it. Whenever I'm in a poor spiritual place, I move into gratitude, everything begins to shift. So today, let's be grateful for the gifts God has given to us. Ask God to help us to share those gifts with others, to let go of the excuses, and to continue to pray for all the souls in purgatory. God bless you.